It is these powers that control and regulate the body and determine the final destination and stage of development of our soul. Since the heart controls and rules over our passions, appetites, anger, impulses, apprehensions, intellect, and will, Allah commanded us to develop our souls through the stages that we're discussing. I tell people when they become Muslims, this is the very beginning. For you to now purify yourself, you must empty yourself. And you must fill yourself with the knowledge of Allah and His Messenger. Development only takes place when one obeys what Allah has commanded, avoids what He has prohibited, and accepts adversity and prosperity, faith, with constant, steadfast commitment and contentment as a blessing from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. There are 4 elements in human nature which require patience to bring them into submission to God: intellect and reason, lust and gluttony, anger and brutality. Imam Ghazali refers to these elements in human nature as the sage. The sage seeks wisdom. And he seeks the wisdom of Allah, the knowledge of Allah. And then he gets wisdom when he applies it. But then he talks about the pig. And the pig can't get enough of anything. The pig can't own enough cars. The pig can't get enough food. The pig can't have enough partners. Then he talks about the dog. How many people have ever been bitten by a dog? Wow. That's amazing. Just 2 people. 3 people. And then he talks about the devil. The Quran says about the psyche of the nafs in Surah 4 and verse 1, O mankind, reverence your guardian Lord who created you from a single soul, a single nafs, created of like nature his mate, and from them twain scattered like seeds countless men and women. Behold, thy Lord said to the angels, I am about to create man from clay. In Surah 38 and verse 72, when I have fashioned him in due proportion and breathed into him of my spirit, fall ye down in obedience to him. You see, Adam was just a lump of clay, dirt. But what gave Adam value as the prophet of God was when he breathed into him his ruh. And that ruh is what gives everybody in this room value. In these verses, addressing the whole mankind, Allah refers to Himself as guardian Lord who created humanity in like nature from a single nafs. The nafs is that essence of very being of a human that makes him what he is, what gives him or her value. It is that spirit that you develop by learning about Islam. It is that spirit that you develop when you pray. It is that spirit that you develop when you avoid what Allah has told you to avoid. And I have to wrap it up because I just remembered the prayers at the masjid at 1 at this time of the year. So, first God creates man from clay, a substance of this earth, and we'll pick back up here next week, inshallah, at slide 1594, if you remember that, anybody, 1594. I love you all for the sake of Allah. I pray that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will make us among these people of sabr, the sabreen, inshallah. I love you all for the sake of Allah. Same place, same time next week, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.